Special geographical environment and splendid ethnic culture have created rich products and fantastic lifestyles in Yunnan. Plenteous ingredients and different cooking ways work with each other, leading to a unique food culture. Wild mushrooms are natural ingredients available once a year. Yunnan cured ham is product that takes time, although it is the top ingredient in the food industry. For the catering industry and ordinary people, it is less important than rice noodles loved by Yunnan people from the bottom of heart. No matter in the busy city or the rural town, Yunnan people start their day with a bowl of rice noodles. What's interesting is that the rice noodles are like the weather in Yunnan. There are 4 seasons on a mountain with and different weather every 10 miles away. Let's start with Mengzi, a key town in the Yunnan-Vietnam Railway. Mengzi City, the capital of Honghe Prefecture, Yunnan Province, has been founded more than 2,100 years ago and is one of the few ancient counties in Yunnan. In 1909, the Yunnan-Vietnam Railway was opened to Bisajai, Mengzi. It became one of the oldest stations in modern history of China, and an important hub for Yunnan to import and export goods at that time. In 1936, the Guizhou-Bisajai Railway was opened to traffic, and Bisajai became a transshipment station. Subsequently, it served as a railway transportation hub in Yunnan. After years of wind and rain, Bisajai station was basically same as when it was open to traffic. The yellow walls and red tiles are still bright, and the French wall clock is as clear as it was before. The water tower stands erect and points to the sky. The meter gauge tracks and inch gauge tracks stretch far away here. Since outdoor scenes were filmed here for youth and forever young, Bisajai Station and Zhicun Station next to it became known to people. What takes Mengzi famous all over the country and remembered by people must be a bowl of rice noodles. It comes slowly and across the bridge. Free-range chicken, old duck, cured ham, and pork knuckle have been brewed for a long time, and they make the soup delicious. The stock is boiling, which seems like an announcement. As the soul of crossing the bridge noodles, it needs to be hot at all times. Rice noodles, being torn apart and separated from each other, are curled into a bowl for later use. Ingredients, including meat and vegetables, are balanced and extremely rich. The pork is sliced and chicken is chopped. Edible tree fungus, tofu skin, quail eggs, fish fillets, fried meat, leek leaves, mung bean sprouts, grass shoots, pea puree, chopped green onion, chrysanthemum and rose. There's so many ingredients that it is hard to remember. The large bowl preheated can preserve heat. It is not only heavy, but also very hot, and it has a large volume. It starts to hold the ingredients. The moment the chicken soup is poured into the bowl, the horn for delicacy starts. Mengzi crossing the bridge noodles are good enough to be the feast for the king. Dishes, large and small, hold raw and cooked ingredients side by side. They are complicated and well organized. Put the eggs, followed by meat, green seasonal vegetables, and golden chrysanthemums in turn. Ingredients are put in the order of cooked vegetables, cooked meat, and rice noodles. Of course, there are no rules at all when it comes to diet. If you only want to have fun, you can add them in any order. Mengzi is one of the birthplaces of crossing the bridge noodles. The related food culture has lasted for more than 300 years. As to its invention, there's a legendary story. A wife cared about her husband who studied hard for imperial exams on an island. She wanted him to have hot meals. One day, she found that the chicken soup stewed in a clay cooking pot was still hot after a long time. So she added rice noodles and meat and vegetables to the soup for her husband. Because she had to cross a bridge to the island every day, the dish was named Crossing the Bridge Noodles. Crossing the Bridge noodles are fun to eat for its form and ingredients, and charming for its delicacy and tenderness. Eating with family and friends is sweet, and eating alone is enjoyable. It is suitable for all ages and beneficial to both the stomach and mind. For Yunnan people, rice noodles play an important role. The related food chain is well developed. In order to allow people who get up early to have rice noodles, producers start to work in the early morning. Rice is ground into powder and then embarks on a journey of transformation. After being squeezed, the rice becomes noodles, which are separate and rush out. High temperature makes them ready, and they cool rapidly after cool water is sprayed. Finally, they come to the hands of the packer. As the night grows dark, the rice noodles are packed in the basket, and the baskets loaded on the truck. They will be delivered to fuel stations in the morning, the rice noodle restaurants to satisfy hunger of early risers. At 7 o'clock in the morning in the farmers' market in Baba Village, Huangyuan Subdistrict, Yiliang County, pour in the people for rice noodles. The restaurant is only open until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Before the last minute it is closed, diners come in an endless stream. There are foodies from Kunming, Yuxi, even farther cities. Pork trotter rice noodles is named after topping, that is, the pork rind and meat on the top. Pork rind is fried and stewed. It is golden yellow among light brown. It is soft, tender, tasty, and refreshing. The lean meat of the pork trotter is braised until it is thoroughly tender. It can be torn apart with only 2 fingers. The shreds are separate and properly chewy. As an easily cooked rice product, rice noodles only need to be quick boiled to start the journey of flavor. Chopped leeks, green onion, and ordinary seasonings cover the rice noodles. Pork trotter and rind make them perfect. And a spoonful of mellow and spicy chili oil determines the type of taste. Finally, a ladle of pork trotter soup is poured into the bowl. The topping is evenly fat and lean, and the pork trotter is enough. Rice noodles are smooth, tender, and tasty. Having a bowl that is spicy and mellow in the morning will give you the courage to overcome challenges life throws at you. In the Dashujai night market in Mengzi, rice noodles are the key player among carbohydrates. In the town themed as Crossing the Bridge noodles, the restaurant is waiting for diners. Xiangqi Yuan is crowded with diners, and chicken soup is still boiling. After they are full, they watch the plays about the Crossing the Bridge noodles on the stage. The road with 68 turns in Yiliang is like a piece of rice noodle curled in a bowl. The paper flowers in front of the court exude a faint fragrance, but its fragrance pales in comparison with the bowl of pork trotter rice noodles. Rice noodles are the most distinctive delicacy enjoyed by the public in Yunnan. At the dining table of Yunnan people, it can be a queen or a pawn. Due to different regions, stock, and topping, it is changeable in tastes. What remains the same is that it is part of the routine of Yunnan people. The favorite of Yunnan people, it is also the food that Yunnan people who are thousands of miles away from hometown use to cope with homesickness.